What's good, guys? It's me, Gerald the Wave here, back again with another video. Okay, this is What If Midoriya got transported to ReZero Part 4, if I'm correct. So, anyway, hopefully, guys, you enjoy the series. Enjoying the series right now. I'll be making Anyo's Part 5 tomorrow. And, yeah, I'll be getting straight into the series now. Okay. Now, it's to Bakugo. And now, okay, I'm gonna be spicing it up a little bit. Ever since Bakugo has went into the world of Re-Zero, kind of, because he was a kind of a guardian spirit, I guess, contract thing, from my memory. Okay, now he's been going and doing something similar to revival, but he doesn't die. He just experiences it too, you could say, along with All Might because they have a connection. And I guess All For One would kind of do it too a little bit. Eh. Yeah, so they kind of feel what Midoriya feels. So they have went back a week before, and yeah, it's been like at least 1 week since Midoriya disappeared, and they keep going back. So yeah, it also affects their world now too. Yeah, Satella's just that strong. I'm making her too overpowered, man. Or maybe it's a new parallel dimension timeline. I don't know. It depends on how you interpret it. Interpret. You know what I mean. Okay, I'm out of school. It's spring break. Chillax. Yeah. So Midoriya. Yeah. So Midoriya's back at the first safe point at Subaru. You could say. In the mansion, and he's now speaking with Bakugo. He's figured out how to speak with them. It's on the same day. He hasn't left the room yet. This is right after he woke up, and he can now see Bakugo. And he can't he can speak to him, but only in muffles. He said, "I'll be back there soon." And Bakugo says, "You better be." And now, yes, Midoriya has finally gotten out of the room, and he sits down, and everyone's there. And Midoriya it's just he kind of doesn't know what to say in this situation. He hears the same exact same conversation, so he tries to actually like say what his power is, but he gets stopped by Satella. Like he can say like her name and stuff, but if he reveals way too much of the power, you know how what Subaru had it kind of it kind of gives him a heart attack or something. I don't know what it would do. It kills people around them, and I guess it would kind of give him a heart attack. We never seen it, or from my memory. And yes, Roswell noticed this. Yeah, everyone noticed it, but Roswell says, my suspicion is starting to become, why would he grab his heart? He must be something." And Roswell says, "Since you saved Amelia, is there anything else you want me to do?" And Midoriya is just saying, "I would like to work here. I don't know this area too well, and you seem like you're a nice person. Hopefully, my mother just doesn't get scared." That's what he's saying. And I need to get back to my school soon. And yeah, Roswell says, "What is this school called?" And Midoriya says it's UA. But he says, "I don't know. It doesn't seem like it will be around this area. I just feel like I'm from a different time or something." Yeah, Roswell says, "A different time, you say? Well, you probably should get to work then if you're gonna start here soon." And he then said, yeah, he bows his head and he says he's going to work hard, but he just asks this in return for working here to learn how to read and stuff. And since Midoriya's pretty smart, it's not going to take that long for him to learn how to read. And yeah, also, after he finished all the work for today, like no, I'm pretty sure Midoriya knows how to cook, because like in one of the episodes, they show Midori. Yeah, wait, no, that was Bakugo cooking. Never mind. I don't know if Midori can cook, but I'm pretty sure he can peel potatoes. And he starts to bond with Rem and Ram. And yes, he's also studying. Yeah, like I said, he's studying, but he goes to the Beatrice's library to read the books. And he's also have learned a little bit more about Satella by Beatrice. And he's also learned that he has some another ability from this world, and it's Shamalak, Black Whip. Yeah, it sounds cool, right? Okay, and yes, so it's now been two. Yeah, it's been 2 days now, and he's going to to the village, a village that he was trying to go to in his first loop, and yeah, he's going there with Rem and Ram. And as they arrive to the village, this is Midoriya's first time actually making it to the village. And he doesn't know anyone. And since he's a hero, he's just super nice to everyone, and everyone likes him already. And as May, is it May? Yeah, it's May, right? I can't read. My memory's just starting to go hazy. Okay, it's like 10 o'clock in the morning. You think I'll be on edge? Yeah, so yeah, May then shows the mob beast dog, and as Midoriya goes over to it, he says, "Oh, this is my first time seeing another animal besides Puck, because he wasn't paying attention to the other species of this world when he was, because of felt kind of got him mixed up in that crisis, you could say." But he does know that other animals exist, just like in his world, that are kind of humanoid. And Midoriya sees this dog is about to bite him, and he tries to move his hand away, but something comes out of his hand. The Shamalak and the Black Whip starts to strangle the dog, and he says, "Oh my goodness!" He tries to cut the Black Whip off of the tries to punch the Black Whip, but it's too strong. He tried to use 2% of it. And he says, "I don't know what's going on with my power. I just it's a new ability of mine. I don't know how to get it off." And the dog is starting to be strangled. And yeah, so Ram just has to use her wind, and it doesn't cut it right away. It takes 5 times to cut it. And he says, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Forgive me." Yeah, he apologizes to May. And yeah, this catches May off guard, and she is the mob beast tamer. So I don't know what would she be thinking. She's probably a little bit more on edge now, so she probably would stay away from Midoriya. And he says, I'll just be going back to the mansion. I'll bring everything." And he then uses his one for all to bring all of the groceries. Yeah, so he just starts jumping to the mansion, and he apologizes to May before he goes. And yeah, so Midoriya didn't get cursed. It kind of would be his whip got cursed, you could say, since it's a part of his body. The whip got cursed, so he doesn't know what to do in this situation because he kind of ran away after getting the groceries. So he's going to go ask Beatrice on what he should do. And yeah, he bumps into Amelia, and he says, "Here you go." Yeah, he just hands it over to her. He says, "Put that into the pantry. I need to go and do something." And she says, "Why isn't Ram with her and with him, not her?" Unless Midoriya is now a deku. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's Midoriya's new name, Deku. It kind of just reminded me of that show I watched a long time ago. Okay, a week ago. Okay, anyway, so Deku is okay. I'm done. I'm done. Okay, Deku. Yeah, he just heads straight over. He says, "Something's wrong with my power. It's going out of control. I almost killed a dog. I need to ask Beatrice what to do. I don't think you would be able to help in this situation. And yeah, Amelia's just confused. How many powers? Yeah, before he leaves, Amelia asks how many powers does he have, and he says it seems like I have three, but I don't remember getting this many quirks. And yeah, he then walks away. It's just Shyamalan. I guess that would kind of be. I don't know. Would Midori technically get like over like eight quirks? Yeah, no, I mean, or maybe like 9 or 10 quirks. Basically, well, I'll get more into that later into the parts. Yeah. So after that, yeah, he tries to find Beatrice's room. It takes him 2 times. Yeah, 3 to 4 times. And yeah, he finally found it, her room. And he says, I need your help with something. And he shows her his black whip. And he shows where it got cursed at. And yeah, she then says it's cursed. And Midoriya says, that really would have killed me if that would have bit me. Is that what you're saying? I read about one of these curses. It's an advanced one, right? Yeah, this Midori, yeah, he's a bookworm. Don't forget. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh no. Almost knocked out my computer cord. Sorry, hold on. Okay. After this, he says, so that dog is with that child. He's talking about May, and he thinks if that dog also bites her, she'll get cursed too. And yeah, Beatrice says maybe she's the mob beast tamer. And Midoriya says, what is this mob beast tamer? I didn't read about that. And yeah, Beatrice goes in explaining that they can they can control mob beasts. And Midoriya says, oh no, then that means she's going to probably attack the village sooner or later. If she's already that close, if she's inside of it. But why would a child do such a thing? And yeah, Midoriya goes to tell Roswell he tries to go find Roswell to see what he could do about this. And yeah, Roswell is just about to fly away, and he says, yeah, Midoriya catches him before he flies, and he says, you need to handle this situation. There seems to be there's going to be an attack on the village, not far from here. And Roswell says, I put my trust in you. I'm pretty sure you can handle this, Midoriya. And yeah, he says, are you sure? I don't know all of the land. This is the only know a little bit about the village in here. Are you sure about this? And Roswell says, yeah, good luck. I know you can do it. Young Midoriya. It feels like Roswell would say some weird stuff like that. He would say, young Midoriya. Okay, I just like doing the Roswell voice. I need to start doing it more. And yeah, Midoriya then explains what's going on. He said he got cursed by that mob beast dog, and he says the village might be in danger. So we should probably put up those lanterns that keep the mob beasts away. That's what I read about in one of the books in Beatrice's library. Amelia, you probably should stay here. We don't know if there's more than one enemy. And he says, I'll be back here. We'll be back soon. And yeah, Amelia says she just wants to go, but he says, fine. If you want to go, you're going to need to be extra careful. I don't want you to be hurt. And yeah, Ram then changes Amelia's mind and says they just let Rem and Midoriya go. And Midoriya says, we don't have that much time. We need to get going. And he says, I move a lot more faster than Rem. You should just hurry up and try to get to a carriage. And he doesn't. He thinks he'll slow down if he brings Rem with him. So he could just go straight off by himself. And yeah, since Rem is not in her berserk mode, she won't be able to catch up with him. And yeah, Midoriya uses 15%, so he's a lot farther ahead. And yeah, Midoriya reaches. He technically would reach the place a lot earlier before May is able to attack everything. And as the dogs were about to attack, Midoriya kicks them with 33%. Like with the 15%, he got there a lot quicker. And yeah, so he uses his 30% and he kills the dogs quite easily. And then yeah, he just kills all of the dogs. He didn't want to do that, but he didn't know how to defeat them and stop them. But they were able to capture Petra. And yeah, so Midoriya puts up all of the lamps and he says, "Okay, now as he was starting to do that, yeah, Rem was starting to come now, and like in the carriage, and Midoriya yells out he'll be going into the forest to find Petra, and he moves and with another 15%, and he also noticed that Melee wasn't there, so he says, so maybe she was just caught up too with it. He's talking about maybe she's not the Mobby's tamer. Oh yeah, sorry for the background noise. It sounds like someone's used. I don't know. I don't know if you guys will hear it or not. Anyway, so Midoriya finally catches up, but as he sees this, he sees that Petra is being grabbed by Melee, and she then turns around and sees Midoriya, and she says, "Well, it looks like the cat's out of the bag then." And Midoriya says to let go of Petra, and he also says, "You can just walk away from this. I won't tell anyone that you did this. I'll just say that you died." And yeah, Melee says, "Oh, that's kind of you, but I don't want to do that though." And yeah, she then summons more dogs, and she says, "I'm pretty sure you can't handle this." And she also sends the head dog too. And Midoriya then runs right at Melee, and he uses 15% so he can run to save Petra, and he grabs her and he uses his shoot style and at 20%, and he kills 50 per. I guess he kills like 10. Basically kills 10 of them with that kick, and yeah, that surprised Melee, and she then retreats into the forest, and Midoriya, yeah, he just kicks does another kick with the others, and he doesn't know where to put Petra at because he doesn't know all about Melee's abilities, so he then just runs away from the head one until he can figure out where to save to put her Petra at. And he then remembers that his black whip um, could probably just tie it up along with his Shamalok. But as he was about to try to run away, the dog is about to attack him. But then Rem then hits it right in the throat, the head Mobby's dog. And yeah, she says, "Just give me the child." And yeah, Midoriya then says, "Go back to the village. I'll handle the dog." It's quite easily they're easily defeated. Um, and yeah, Rem says, "Are you sure?" And he says, "Yes, I already defeated most of them, but the Mobby's tamer went back into the forest. Melee is the Mobby's tamer, but I don't know if we should go after her." And yeah, Rem just says we should just go back to the village. We'll worry about her later when Roswell comes back. Yeah, so Midoriya now could go all out against the dog, and he uses 20% of his shoot style, and it destroys the dog's leg because he kicks it, and then he does a backflip, and he does the same thing what he did to Bakugo onto the dog and kicks it through 3 trees, and then he jumps into the air and uses another 15% to finally finish off the dog. And he was seeing other mobbies coming from the forest, but they started to all disappear because of the main one was killed. And yeah, Melee just retreated. And yeah, so Midoriya went back to the village. And yeah, so he was just he's a kind of a little bit wiped out because he hasn't had to fought that hard in a minute since overhaul, would I would say. But for that body or the loop, you could say. Yeah, and he goes back to the village. And yeah, that's where I'll be leaving off for this part. So for the next part, I guess Midoriya will be fighting Betelgeuse and stuff, and he probably won't be going to the royal selection because you know how Midoriya is. He likes to follow the rules and stuff, so he's probably going to stay at the place. So he's probably not. The White Whale's probably not going to get fought, and yeah, but Betelgeuse, he'll probably just be fighting Betelgeuse for the next part. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this part. Yeah, yeah, I'm pretty sure season 5 of My Hero is out. It's on the episode 1, I think. Episode 2 should be coming out next Saturday from my memory, or next Sunday. So in a couple of days, it should be coming out soon. And I need to catch up on Black Clover. I'm only one episode behind, but I don't know if they're still making any episodes. Can you guys tell me in the comments? And yeah, I'll be making Anya soon. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and keep it safe, keep it chill. Peace out, guys. Anyos will be tomorrow.